Hi, this is Chippy from umbcportal.com with the Archos 5 Internet Media tablet running Android, as you can see. And many of you have been asking about ebook reading on this device. So I've got a couple of apps I want to show you. Of course, it's extremely difficult to show this sort of stuff on a video. Reflections will get in the way, and the quality of the video won't help. But hopefully, I can at least show you the usage scenario and the features of the ebook readers. So these two applications are available in the apps lib, so they're working out of the box, or out of the apps lib box on the Archos 5. So let's try this first one, Aldico, which is an EPUB ebook reader, EPUB format. Auto rotate works on this one, so I'll try and hold the device so that you can see it. You've got the ability to look at your own bookshelf, recently read books, and also to download books as well. But let's go straight into a book that I've been reading. And there's a couple of nice little features. Just dismiss this info pane here. A couple of nice little features I want to show you. The first is that down the left hand side is a kind of an invisible bar that allows you to adjust the brightness, and you can see that despite the auto brightness control on my camera, you can see that I can adjust the brightness there. You've also got swipe to do a page turn, and within a chapter each page moves quite smoothly, so it's quite easy to read. You can also just tap the bottom right of the screen there. Chapter changes slightly different. You've also got the ability to do bookmarks. In fact, many of you watching this will probably know more about Aldico than I do. I'm not a big ebook reader, but I have been testing it out with this. Let's have a look at some of the settings. You've got the night theme, which turns it on white on black, which is quite nice for this video actually, but and also good if you're reading a book with your wife in bed beside you, because the brightness on this is pretty high. Go back to the settings. I'll leave it in the night theme. Let's have a look at the fonts. You're able to choose your font, the font size, and the font weight. Now I'm using a bold 16-point font here. You can go up. Let's put a 20-point font there so that you can see how that is. So getting to pretty easy to read font sizes there, and that's actually a pretty comfortable font size actually. Quality of the fonts is really nice because this is an 800 by 480 screen, and you get some really nice smooth font and anti-aliasing on this. Back to the settings. Oh sorry, that was the bookmarks. Let's just go back to the settings. Settings there. Sorry. Settings, there we go. You also can choose your navigation controls, so you can turn off and on this swipe feature and the brightness feature. You can lock display orientation so that only displays in portrait or landscape mode. Portrait mode is the best. It's really nice and easy to hold. As you can see, the device is absolutely tiny. In fact, I'm just going to grab a book here. Let's just grab a paperback book, give you an idea of actually the size of a device compared to a paperback book. It's pretty small compared to a paperback book, but I want to maybe you could actually see the font size differences there. Of course you can adjust those fonts, but at that font size it's almost exactly the same as the book. So smaller, and of course you can put more books on this than you would ever read. This is the 32 gig version that I'm using here. So bookmark features allows you to, of course, set bookmarks. Very simple feature, very useful. And then you've got contents, so you can choose chapters. So let's go back to the downloadable books. You've got a number of categories here. You won't be able to see it on the video, but we've got free public domain books, free original books, smash words, movies, great books of the Western world, and high school reading. So let's go to free public domain books. and popular books, and you'll see all the ones that you usually see in Gutenberg project. So Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Let's just download Dracula here, show you how easy it is to download that. Now that gives you a little overview of the book and a download button, and that's downloading in the background. In fact, if I pull down the notification window, you can see that it's already downloaded. Click on that and we are away. So it's pretty easy to get hold of public domain books through this method. So note, this is only an EPUB format, but it has books moved to EPUB, non-commercial ones of course. That is going to be a very important reader format, I think. So that's Aldico, and let's show you now the other reader, which is FB Reader, well, the Java version of FB Reader, I believe. So now I want to show you FB Reader. The contrast on this is pretty bad, so you may not be able to see what's happening, but I'm on the Project Gutenberg website here, and I'm going to try download a free file that FB Reader can handle. Let's try, I think it can handle the Mobi Pocket stuff, so it's giving me FB Reader as an option to open the file. It's downloading the .mobi file, and we should go straight into FB Reader. We're in the landscape mode here, but if I do that, we should, he says, I was rather expecting that to go into landscape mode, but we can check the settings, and how can we okay, automatic rotation, switch that on, there we go. Okay, so from what I remember of FB Reader, you hit the bottom right. Okay, no, you just, okay, I'll try and get in so you can see what's going on here. So basically swiping up gets you to the next page. Left and right doesn't work, but swiping down does. Press and hold, anything there? Obviously I haven't used this much before. Table of contents, nothing in there. Again, we've got night mode. Well, it's just easier for you to see actually on the video. And as with the other program I showed you, we've got, what else have we got? I was looking for font size. Is there a way to increase font size in the application? Having a look. Yeah, okay, it looks like you can set the styles. We can boost the font size there to 20 point. Yeah, there you go. So there's FB Reader. Let's go back to the library, and you should see in the library the two programs that I've got. We've got the FB Reader document here, and in the library we've also got the book that I just downloaded. Bookmarks on this one? Yeah, you can do bookmarks here. So add a new bookmark on this book, go back, go a few pages along, go to bookmarks, and go back to the bookmark. So that's all working quite nicely. So as for font quality, all I can say is that it looks pretty nice to my eyes, but there are going to be people watching this video that are far more experienced with things like e-paper and long-term ebook reading on a LED backlit screen. This is a glossy screen as well, so you might want to consider that. But what I do like about it is its handheld form factor and its very long battery life. With Wi-Fi off, this should be, let's think about it, I'm getting about 7 hours of Wi-Fi on So well over 10 hours, maybe 15 hours at a medium to low brightness on this, which is pretty good. Plus it's got 32 gig memory, and of course all the other features, including the media player and the browser. And if you're like me and into RSS reading, the Android RSS reader is also a very good electronic book format as far as I'm concerned. So this is one of my most used applications. Anyway, there's a little bit about ebook reading on the Archos Android device. I'm sure there are people out there that are going to do a better review of that than me, but that kind of gets you started anyway with some ideas. This has been Chippy from UMC Portal with the Archos 5 Android Internet Media Tablet. Thanks for watching.